Have you ever walked away from a conversation feeling a quiet unease, a lingering question in the back of your mind? Perhaps you agreed to something you hadn't intended, or felt a subtle shift in your perspective without quite understanding how it happened. It's a feeling almost everyone knows, that sense of being gently, imperceptibly steered, or of having your thoughts influenced by an invisible hand. What if the words we exchange aren't just about sharing information, but about an intricate, often unconscious dance of power, persuasion, and the quiet shaping of realities? We navigate these profound waters daily, sometimes as the conscious sailor, sometimes as the unsuspecting passenger caught in a powerful, unseen current. But what if there are currents so deep, so subtle, they can shift the very course of our thoughts, our decisions, and even our understanding of ourselves without a single ripple on the surface? Today, we embark on a journey into these unspoken architectures of influence, not to wield them carelessly, but to understand their profound impact on our lives, our relationships, and our very sense of self. It's a dive into the shadows of human interaction, not to find darkness, but to illuminate a deeper understanding. The phrase dark psychology hacks can feel unsettling, even a little sinister. It conjures images of manipulation, control, and a cold, calculating disregard for another's autonomy. And yes, these tools, stripped of their ethical framework, can be used for just that purpose, but to dismiss them entirely, or to shrink from examining them, is to remain naive to the subtle forces that constantly shape our world and our interactions. Our purpose here is not to arm you with tools for exploitation, but to empower you with awareness. It is about understanding the delicate, often invisible threads that weave through every human connection, the unspoken language beneath the words, the silent assumptions that guide our decisions. By bringing these mechanisms into the light, we gain the capacity to recognize them when they are used against us, to protect our own mental space, and perhaps most importantly, to engage with others with a deeper empathy and a more profound sense of responsibility. For to truly understand the human heart, we must also gaze upon its vulnerabilities and its powerful, often unconscious desires. We are all, at our core, seeking connection, understanding, and a sense of belonging. And it is in this shared human landscape that these powerful psychological principles take root, sometimes for good, sometimes with unforeseen consequences. Let's explore 5 of these profound psychological currents, reframing them not as mere hacks, but as insights into the very fabric of human interaction, each offering a window into the nuanced art of influence and the delicate balance of connection. Our first insight lies in what we might call the unseen thread of connection, the art of subtle alignment. Imagine 2 people in conversation. One leans forward and a moment later, the other unconsciously mirrors the gesture. One speaks with a certain rhythm and the other's voice subtly adapts to match. This isn't coincidence, it's a fundamental human inclination, a primal dance of rapport. We are, at our core, social beings, wired to connect, to feel understood. When we encounter someone who seems to move, speak, and even breathe in a way that resonates with our own, a deep sense of trust and familiarity blossoms. This is the essence of mirroring and pacing. When done genuinely, it's the spontaneous empathy that binds us, creating a bridge between 2 minds, an unspoken affirmation that, I see you, I understand you. You felt it with a close friend, that effortless flow where words aren't even necessary. But this profound human tendency can also be subtly, even unconsciously, leveraged. When someone consciously, yet subtly, mirrors your body language, your vocal tone, your pace of speech, they are not just reflecting you. They are creating an invisible, powerful link. They are, in a sense, speaking your unconscious language, signaling to your deeper self, we are alike, we are safe, we are connected. This creates a fertile ground for influence, because when we feel deeply connected and understood, our natural defenses lower, our openness increases, and our receptivity to another's ideas expands. The philosophical implication here is profound. Our very sense of self, our comfort in a social space, is deeply tied to the echo we find in others. To recognize this is to understand the quiet power of presence, the responsibility of true empathy, and the subtle ways our own desire for belonging can open us to both genuine connection and gentle persuasion. It reminds us that rapport isn't just a pleasant side effect of conversation, It's a foundational element of human influence, capable of knitting us together or subtly guiding our journey. Next, we delve into the gentle architects of thought, the power of presupposition and framing. Think about the questions we ask. On the surface, they seem to be about gathering information. Did you enjoy your meal? What are your plans for the weekend? Simple enough. But beneath this veneer lies a potent truth. Every question, every statement, carries with it a set of underlying assumptions, a pre-existing landscape of thought it implicitly creates. When a parent asks, "Are you going to finish your homework before or after dinner?" they are not asking if the homework will be done, but when. The premise that the homework will be done is already established, a gentle, almost invisible nudge towards the desired outcome. This is the essence of presupposition, planting an idea as an assumed truth within a question or statement, making it harder to challenge the premise without first challenging the entire interaction. Similarly, framing involves choosing the language that highlights certain aspects of a situation while downplaying others, subtly guiding how someone perceives it. Is a glass half empty or half full? The physical reality is the same, but the emotional and psychological landscape each phrase evokes is dramatically different. The philosophical weight here is immense. Our language isn't just a tool for describing reality, it's a tool for constructing reality, for shaping the mental frames through which others perceive the world. To understand this is to recognize the immense responsibility that comes with communication. Every word, every question, every silence is an act of creation, subtly defining the boundaries of what is possible, what is desirable, what is true. When we recognize that we are constantly immersed in a world of framed narratives and subtle presuppositions, we gain the power to critically examine not just the answers we are given, but the very questions that guide our thoughts. It's a reminder that true autonomy often begins with questioning the unquestioned and discerning the invisible architects who shape our mental landscapes. Our third exploration takes us to the allure of the vanishing moment, the magnetic pull of scarcity and urgency. Humanity, in its vast complexity, is profoundly influenced by what it perceives as limited, rare, or fleeting. This isn't just about economics, it's deeply wired into our psychology. Think of the limited edition item, the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, or the last chance warning. These phrases evoke a powerful, almost primal response. The fear of missing out, the sudden elevation of an item's value simply because it might soon be unavailable. The philosophical root here touches upon our deepest desires for acquisition, for unique experiences, and perhaps for security. When something is abundant, we take it for granted. Its perceived value diminishes, but introduce scarcity, and suddenly its desirability skyrockets.